So, last shift. You get to watch 20 seconds of me walking out to a car after the movie. Oh, what do I say? What do I say? I don't know. The last shift. That might seen a lot of weird movies, and that one was a slow grind to nowhere, in my opinion. I was gonna give it a half star. I guess the ending sort of gives it an extra half star. I mean,
Sync has connected to your phone and is reminding you that 911 assist is set to off.
Tried to disguise a story about white and black and racism in a story about a guy that worked 38 years, a white old guy who worked at a fast food restaurant for 38 years, and who grew up in a school where white guys must have lynched a black guy all those years ago. Then you get the black guy who's the kid who comes out of jail and he's on probation, he's got to get a job, and he's taking over for the white guy. That's supposed to be the big, I mean, it's, I don't know, what did you think of this story?
It was not good.
Yes. I don't know. I get this feeling that it's just movies are getting made for, I mean, I don't know. I look at, as a writing standpoint of how stories should, that was just a movie that didn't really go anywhere. It could have been done in a short story. I say that again and again and again.
It's very slow.
It just drug on, and I mean, it's several times I thought about saying, let's get the heck out of here. What's the point? Why are we sitting through this? You get limited time in this life on earth, and for that movie. I mean, the actual story, when you distill it, not bad, but would have been better if the guy, I mean, and I can't, it's a non-spoiler review, but it would have been better if there was some redemption in the end. And maybe that was the story. There is no redemption, other than the fact that I guess the kid kind of goes one direction and the old man goes nowhere. The old, I guess he's a racist white guy, goes nowhere. I guess that's the story. I don't know. I didn't care for it. Didn't find it enjoyable. Almost walked out. It gets 1 star from me out of 5. It was barely watchable. I was hovering, thinking this is a half-star movie. This is the definition, the pure definition of a half-star movie right here. The Last Shift, because it just, God, let's hope the next 2 months of movies, well, November 20th, No Time to Die comes out. I cannot sit through many more movies like that. Drive 30 miles, potentially risk COVID-19 infection. That's what everybody's saying, although there was nobody at the theater. It was dead on a Friday night. Dead. We're leaving at 8 o'clock. There's nobody there. Nobody's coming out for this. They're not coming out to watch this movie. This movie should have been on Netflix. I've seen way better movies on Netflix. shouldn't it maybe not even on Netflix? I don't. Terrible. Makes it sound like I'm putting down Netflix saying that. Just I don't even know. I don't know how that gets a theatrical review, and they push back Greenland and other. Well, it's because the studios are all scared. They're scared of delivering a movie to that. Nobody in the theater. This is really dark times right now. And it's just depressing. That movie was depressing. There wasn't anything uplifting about that movie. Very depressing. And it makes me angry to see movies like that. That's not what I like to go see. I mean, it's not. We saw Real Steel last night. I mean, that Real Steel was 10 times the movie, 20 times the movie. Then we bought the popcorn. Like I said, it tasted like crap. Probably been sitting there for 2 hours. Ugh.
I don't care what you say. The popcorn tastes different.
It's not. The soda wasn't right. This was a terrible experience tonight. That cost us what, 22 bucks for the concessions, and the gas to drive down here is $7 of gas to drive back. $30 Friday night for an unenjoyable slog of a movie. The Last Shift gets major thumbs down, and you didn't tell me is that a half star for you? Is that the unwatchable piece of crap?
It was unwatchable, yes.
I'll go with that. Half star, unwatchable for that piece of crap. That was The Last Shift. Do not even waste your time buying a ticket to that garbage. Terrible. I was going to say a star because I kind of liked where I got what it was about in the end, but geez, it felt like one of those after school specials, but done way worse than that. Terrible film. The Last Shift, I'm Todd Kara, moviereviewsbyus.com, gets a half star. The worst rating we can possibly get. Except no stars, I guess. Unwatchable for that piece of crap.